Okay, so like I was saying, I wanted you to make two more links of your choosing. So I'm just going to do a couple quickly. I'm going to do ESPN, and I'll do a shopping one. I'll do Amazon. Do whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. So it's super easy to, like I said, once you have the link command working, it's super easy to put in more. So I'm going to go ahead and do a Control C, and I'm going to paste and paste. So now I have to do is just edit. So this one, next one I'm going to do, it's going to say ESPN. The last one's going to say Amazon. They will all open a new page on a new tab. So all I have to do is tell the browser where am I going to go when I click ESPN. So I just go to the ESPN website, I copy the URL, I go back to my code, and I paste it after href equals inside the double quotes. And then I'll do the same thing for Amazon. Click on Amazon, click copy, and then go back. And between the double quotes, that's where I paste the URL. So let's do a file save. Anytime you put something in a web page, you should always test it. So I'm going to go ahead and close those two other sites. I'm going to refresh. So you'll see that by default, the links are side by side. We'll worry more about where that should go and how it should look later on. So I had my Yahoo. Make sure that works. Go back to your web page. Check ESPN. That works as well. And then finally, let's try Amazon. And there you go. And those should all work just fine. Okay, so back to my notepad. Oh, there's my dog. Okay, now I have what I can do is I can combine links and I can combine lists. So I don't want to do a ton of these, so we're going to edit a little bit. I'm going to take my numbered list, and let's copy all that code. Let's copy it, and let's put it under put links in a list. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of them out. I'm going to take the last two out. Now, what I want to do is, first of all, let's make sure that this is going to work. My favorite sports teams, and then I'm going to add with links, okay? Just so you can see the difference. So let's do a file save, and then let's do a refresh. So I've got this. So I want to make these links. So I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to get a tab. So I want to find a website for the Michigan Wolverines. So I'm just going to come up here. I'll just click on this. So let's say this is where I want to go. So I want to create a link. Now, if I go to my back to my code, this is what I want to be the link. I want this to be the link. So if I compare this to this, Michigan Wolverines is going to be like what Yahoo was. It's going to be what I want to click on. So what I need to do is between li and /li, I need to add code like this. So I'm going to copy this, put it in front of Michigan Wolverines. So this tells the browser I'm making a hyperlink. It's going to say Michigan Wolverines. And now I have to show the browser where the hyperlink's going to end. So I have to copy the closing tag. So after Michigan Wolverines, I put /a. So notice how this works. If li is on the outside, /li is on the outside. Then the A comes after, the slash A comes before the slash LI. So the only thing I got to do now is I need to change this part, the URL. So if I go back to where I want to go, copy the URL, and go back to my code, and I replace the hypertext reference between the double quotes with where I want to go when I click on the link Michigan Wolverine. So I want to go to this site. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to go back to my web page. I'm going to close. Let's do a refresh. Now that I've done a refresh, I see that I have created a hyperlink. When I scroll over, it does once again get me to the website, and it does it on a new tab. So we're going to finish up today with turning these two into hyperlinks. So that's going to mean that I need to go to those websites. New England Patriots. Let's get that one ready. Okay. I'm going to get to the website. We need that first. Okay, so here we go. This is where I'm going to go. Let's go back to my code. I'm going to steal the link code that we used for Michigan. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it before New England Patriots. Now I just need to change the URL. So I'm going to go to the website, the Patriots. I'm going to copy. I'm going to go back. I'm going to replace the hyperlink with the Patriots hyperlink. And that's all I got to do. I'm going to do the same thing with the Red Wings. So the process is going to be get a new tab. I'm going to say Detroit Red Wings. Okay, so I've got the website. Let's pick the website. This is where I want to go. Go back to my code. I'm going to copy the link code, put it in front of Detroit Red Wings. This is what my link's going to say. And I'm going to go to the website. I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to go back to my code and paste the URL in the proper location. I did make one mistake on the last line. I forgot to put the slash A after the New England Patriots. So I'm going to do Control C. I'm going to paste and paste. So this ends my hyperlink, and I really should do that. That's the HTML norm. So let's do a file save. I'm going to go ahead and close out the Red Wings and the Patriots websites. I can go back to my web page, and I can do a refresh. And this is telling me I have a mistake. So let's go back to our code and investigate. So if I go back to my code, something is not right. Now this is how we troubleshoot. So we go back, and I notice right away a difference between the third line and the second line. What's missing is part of the tag. So I can go in there and fix that, do a file save, go back to my web page and do a refresh. And now everything works good. I should test those links. And there you go. Okay, so this is what I'd like you to get done in class. If you don't get done, you need to finish it for homework. Now, what we didn't do yesterday is we did not upload your folder. I want to show you how to do that, and I'd like you to do this before you leave, especially if you need to finish at home. So get to your Google Drive. All you do is go to the down arrow, upload the folder, you navigate to your desktop, click the folder, and upload. So now your folder is going to be on your Google Drive.